And welcome to Thorn and Pedalsticks, Unscripted Shakespeare. This is John.
This is Hal.
And tonight we have a very special guest. Joining us is Chris Gruber, who you can see at the Edinburgh Fringe playing in a production of the Scottish play being put on by Barden Party. And also is part of the Royal Shakespeare Company, so can also improvise Shakespeare. So may sometimes be entering scenes, but also accompanying on banjo. And we're gonna try to maybe have some more musical interludes throughout the show so that our other cast member, Sebastian, who's been here with us the whole also together to have some time to really show off the crazy musical stylings. All the music you hear tonight is improvised as part of this show. None of it is pre-planned. So this is going to be a real, I'm very excited. And then up on the lights, Sasha is improvising all the lights as well.
And not just the lights and music, but also all of the dialogue, as well as all of the characters and the plot of the show will also be completely improvised from scratch. We have prepared nothing for this show. However, this will be William Shakespeare's greatest comedy of all. That is our task here.
To find the greatest Shakespeare play that's ever been written.
We've tried all of the existing written Shakespeare works that are part of the great canon, Midsummer Night's Dream, Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, and they just don't cut it.
So we composed 19 original plays on the spot that were, well, better than the existing ones. Still not quite what it could be. But tonight, you shall see William Shakespeare's greatest play, and you shall also give it its title. Perhaps something that might incorporate the sounds that we have available to us. Does anybody have a little word bubbling up within their soul just to start us out?
Curious.
I heard two words. One of them was mysticism. What was the one in the back?
Curious.
Curious mysticism. I would.
We could just glue it together. But first, what is mysticism?
Yeah.
Wow, the minstrels of mysticism.
I heard fireflies
mysterious.
too. I heard curious mysticism of fireflies.
Yeah. That sounds like a beautiful, gentle banjo-field show. So, without further ado, we present William Shakespeare's classic work, The Curious Mysticism of Fireflies.
I've got one. And it's a good thing, too. For this makes somewhere between 10 and 15 that I've caught. For Annabelle loves absolutely fireflies. She, being like a firefly herself, floating around, subtle, but at times the smile creeps out, shines, and there's a little flash, and you can't help but notice it from any distance. And I was thinking, on her 23rd birthday, I'd catch and release some fireflies and confess my love.
There are these summer nights when on the earth it is as though the sky has fallen down, and all the lights that shone up with the stars do dance among the humans in their time. Within my youth, I used to catch these bugs and hold them in my palms and gaze at them, and they would out their light, and I would see an ordinary housefly in my hands. 'Twas hard to realize that these glowing things that do create the waves of light together could be these common instruments about. And then one day, when I was traveling, returning to the place where I grew up, I entered from the craggy cliffs that do butt against the place we live. And I did see all there below the lights of every candle in each home, and thought that we are like those bugs ourselves. It was a strange thinking, and for the first time in my life, I found myself a beauty. For up close, I have no care for looking glass, yet knowing that the lights I make by reading late at night could make distinction in the world around. It almost gave me courage to Pierre go and speak what I feel for he, yet 'tis not that much within my soul to do, for I am like that little bug and squishable. My dreams, though ignited as a dream, in contact with the world, are tender things that I wish not to crush. So, we do greet each other every day. He comes to me and purchases my bread, and with a smile I hand him one warmed loaf, that he may have a little joy from me. Tomorrow is my birthday. And I'll be 23, which is a tragic age to be young, but still, yet any man who has approached so far has been rejected for the absence of Pierre. I love those lightning bugs. Wishbone. I have waited for thee long, and 'tis a pleasure to see thee again.
Oh, foul tooth, with your breath that stinks upon my nose. It was not long enough.
Brother, thy absence was the pleasantest of times, and yet returning still there's joy to be had.
Nay, foul tooth, I think the pleasantest of times was your own absence from my time. But you speak of coming pleasantry. You love these summer months, then, do you?
I do, and there was one I couldn't miss.
Oh,
Within this town, there are two lovers, yea. And I have watched them since they were both babes out playing in the fields when they were young. And neither one can speak what they do feel.
foul tooth, you have some patience, then. I did not know you had it in you at all.
I do. But Wishbone, I thought that your charming self could bring some chaos to their little lives before the final vows tied them together.
You'd have me spin my mystic ways upon them?
For Wishbone, you have traveled far and wide and know the finer arts of magicking.
Aye, it is true. And perhaps for me I'd magic do. But what would you give that I'd make this chaos yours? You have that thing you know I want. Perhaps you'd part with it.
My final molar.
You need only your incisors for your diet of burnt or salted meats. And that last molar finally would hang upon that doll that I've constructed and make it absolute complete.
It is a trade, and I do regret the many teeth I wasted on my brother. Yet this be a case so special, I will spare one last tooth from out my jaw. My age knows not another time will come. Get ye the pliers.
I like pulling teeth. Well, now with payment given, you are owed. I'll do that thing you asked of me, Foul Tooth. My magic will be well applied. And we'll confuse those loving youths. Hold from up within this crag I look, beyond the cliffs that do abut my town. As it is night, I see the candles mingle with the fireflies that dance around. Oh, there is no good thing like returning home for a minor baron of barren lands. And each those little firelights that scatter themselves throughout the town. I love this place and love its people well.
Oh, Baron, thou hast come back just in time. Hast thou going to spare for me?
Oh, medicine woman, I've always coined for that.
And I'll go fetch the balm for thy bad knee.
There's no better place to first return when you get back to where you're from than somewhere to bathe and rest thyself. Amongst some candle wax and heated water. Oh, traveling is an ill thing, in fact. I would not do it ever if I had the choice.
What brought you far away this time, kind Baron?
Aye, some courtesans of the neighboring towns did wish my sweet attendance there, and plied my ear with their tales and asked for advantages in their commerce. It was a boring thing.
It sounds much so, and here boredom does reign. Tomorrow, Annabelle does age again.
Is there no plan therein? We can make some celebration of it.
Ah, perhaps there'll be a celebration, but I do doubt that there will be a wedding.
Aye, well, she is 23. And some long years have we waited to see that day transpire. But she's well beloved within the town.
She is.
Who likes better than the baker? For the farmer only produces the grain, and one cannot eat grain.
Nay,
And the miller only produces the flour. And one cannot eat flour.
Nay.
But the baker, steals the show. And all the other work is culminated.
Baron, for one rejected oft as you have been, you have still sweetness in your little heart.
I cannot spite her for chasing me back, nor any of the other folks whom with I've attempted love. I'm a wandering soul, and oft I travel, and 'tis better to have a lover at home. This business of baroning is bad. And if I could be out of it, I would.
But who would baron then?
Some heir, perhaps.
But to have an heir, that would need have a love.
Yea.
The cycle dust continue in its way.
No, water cannot flow uphill to feed the river itself.
Well, this rag is worn through with pus.
Oh! So much better do I move.
Hey,
The descent was difficult and unpleasant.
if you did travel less, you'd have less pustules.
Aye, but perhaps I could find one who could tolerate the pustules. Surely someone would be willing to look upon them without disgust.
No.
Oh,
I receive much payment for my work, and 'twould be less if others wish to do't.
alas. Perhaps I'll find some way to just conceal temporarily my pussy legs.
You know, there is a visitor within our town.
Who then?
He is an old man sitting on the cliff. If you would tread back where you just tread from. But I do remember when I, in my youth, was still a little girl, he came about and changed the way that all within our village worked. There was a man who, ere till then, was blind and suddenly had sight within his eyes.
Magic.
I would not go that far, but healing more than rags of pus-sucking nature.
Well, if he's that strength, then I ought to him. And perhaps he'd make amends of me.
Perhaps.
That's 2 more jars of Fireflies, and today's the day that I'll deliver. But for now, the milling. Oh. Ugh. Is there some rot within the grain? Nay, 'tis not the grain. Is there some rot within the existing flour? Nay, a weevil, perhaps. A worm has made its home. Nay. Oh, man!
I came to get some flour from you, Pierre.
Foul tooth, I must provision thee. How many pounds of flour for yourself?
It's wet within my little cottage. If I could have the flour stored in jars.
you wish a jar to keep the flower in. I have some jars, I do suppose. It's wretched luck to reject Foul Tooth. He has his way of changing things, and so if he demands the jars to him I must now pay. So I'll put the fireflies into this sack that still has musty flower int.
Say, Annabelle is turning 23.
Oh, yay, she does.
Remind me of your age?
I'm just the same. 20 and 3.
Coincidence.
That jar will be filled with flour soon. Nay. Foultooth, perhaps you'd attend the finish of my work within the foyer of the mill. Stash this here.
A lover's hair, stretched to its natural vine extent. It is a lovely thing. This little hair.
Dogtooth, what foul thing dost thou? Do you sniff my hair?
Ah, it is a lovely smell.
Nay, the sooner the flower given, the sooner you gone.
Okay, don't rush me out, boy.
Why?
I have love for thee and could be turned to hatred if thou rushed me.
Then I'll not rush thee.
Huh?
I wonder, thou speaks of love for me, as all these years I've milled your grain.
You know, a lot of people focus on the bread. They don't care about the natural product here. I never bake my flour any day. I just consume it with a little spoon. So you have always had my special love and admiration. That's all I had unto you.
So many years and never you told me this. I assumed you baked as others do.
No. I'm terrible at baking. Burn the bread.
Well, what of this hair?
No, I'm taking this. For this is needed for my little ploy.
Oh.
But you have fun for this one day, my boy.
Oh, ominous, ominous. Oh, there he is. Clifftop Sage. I am the Baron down there abouts.
So you have titles, land, and other things.
Yea, just a bit. To keep my people on.
I have 2 items here within my name. 1 be this molar from my brother got. And 1 this hair from my brother got.
'Tis thy brother's hair then.
Nay.
Well, how was he then about it? Say, I was down within the town and spoke to the medicine woman there, and she recommended you as someone who might make repair of these pussy legs I walk upon.
Say, man, dost thou prefer the hair or tooth?
A tooth is frankly quite a foul thing, and that one stinks, so I'll not take it. I'd take the hair.
You chose quite well, for had you take the tooth, you would have looked an old and foul man and stinking breath in every way.
Thank goodness. Well, what then of the hair?
Ah,
Will it fix my legs?
will fix your legs.
Oh, thank goodness.
And also other things.
Oh, there's not much else wrong, frankly.
Ah, thy face, thy hands, thy feet. All this is wrong.
I disagree. In fact, I like my hands and like my face. I've been told I have a barren
The
face.
body is connected, little Baron. This knee is the disease from out thy palms, thy sweaty soles, thy itchy little scalp. They all feed from this knee.
So then everything will change with thy magic? Oh!
Until this hair is plucked from out your knee, let this Baron find Pierre now be. Wow, that's fun.
I have the hands and legs of a 23-year-old man. And I must find some clear water or a looking glass to see my own face. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh there. Thou art Annabelle?
Yay.
And you're here upon
Atop the cliffs I often
cliff
come. Here's where I do observe the villagers. Hast thou e'er seen them?
Yeah, I love to look from here. The candles remind me of fireflies. Who is this beautiful Annabelle? I've known her before within our town, but now some change has come upon the way I see her. I must return. I've business in that office that I keep.
What office?
Where I work.
Means thou the mill?
The mill? I must to the mill at some point.
Of course, but why not wait? Tomorrow, I am bound to age again. This be the last time that the two of us will be this age. It seems an age since I did last you speak, and of late thou hast been off every night, and I have wondered where thou wanders through.
Nay, I only traveled as I was bid to do. There was business to attend in nearby towns, and I did not think you cared so much to know where I had gone.
I often have been thinking of you.
You've thought of me?
I have. And if this is perhaps too bold of me, but 23 does rapidly approach. I am unwed and have rejected many.
Nay, as am I.
I could have wed a baron if I chose, yet I dismissed ye.
She dismissed another baron? As she dismissed me? For she wouldn't tell me that she had dismissed me, for I know that already, in fact.
I am a lady who has options, sir, and perhaps this is too bold to overspeak, but thou art an option that I'd love to see.
I would be thy option, even though for all this time, though we had the opportunity, we did discard it?
That is the truth. The truth that I have spoken, I do bid that thou didst tell the truth that is inside thy mind. Thou also art unwed,
Yea.
and have remained for longer than the men about our town do care to do.
No, 'tis true, I have long been unwed, longer than I wished. I would marry thee. I would marry thee, but 'tis too late tonight, methinks. If thou wouldst wait a single day, and on your 23rd be wed, I'd marry thee.
Then I will see thee tomorrow.
I
Go to the mill, do what thou needs to do, and be prepared. Tomorrow we'll be ready. I'll rise early as I always do, and mayhaps a special surprise prepared for thee.
It's exciting to hear. I'm surprised. Well, speak not of it, and I'll start my descent ahead of thee, and dispel any dangers that there arise. Oh, these
Farewell,
legs.
Pierre.
These legs.
Say, wizened elder, I have traveled long and heard of all the magic things you do. The medicine woman spake to me and said that thou had turned a blind man's eyes to sight. I climbed a long way to receive this place.
I have done that some time before. This medicine woman sends much business to me as of late.
Tomorrow is the day that I'm to wed. And long have I been nervous to this cause, and it is my own reflection that I fear. For at a distance and within my soul, I know there's light and beauteous love of God, yet the way I look, I like it not at all.
Thou likest not the way thou looks, but you are fine of feature and fair.
There perhaps, but not enough for the one that I do seek.
Well, who's the one that thou dost seek?
I wish not say.
I know that it's Pierre.
Hast thou any remedy for my cause?
Why, yes, I have. But I'm loath to part with it. It's this tooth that which, if pressed up into your gums,
Will it change my appearance?
oh yes.
I'll take the tooth then.
Aye, and so long as you keep it in thy mouth, you will appear a form most fair.
Okay, I'll hold it then until my wedding day. And right before I say my wedding vows, I will insert this tooth within my mouth and start my life anew at 23.
This will give thy groom quite a surprise. Quite a surprise. Yes, do this. You have made an excellent plan. The mystic work that I support you with will not end in vain. Hast thou other requests? or may I
Nay, only
resume?
that.
Okay, my meditation does me call. I'm much aggrieved as of late by visitors upon the cliffs.
Oh, I do thank thee for thy loving gift, and will keep it tight within my hand. Adieu, good sir.
Adieu. Oh, I must to my brother go and let him know what we will see.
Yeah! I come again for flour, for amount I ate the jars thou gave me.
Thou ate the jars? Oh, fiend.
Perhaps a sack of flour this time then.
Foul machine. The jars themselves are gone then. Oh. Let me grind a little more upon the millstone, and thou might take. Oh, I have only the one sack left, and it holds all the fireflies within.
Oh no! I did desire up a little sack.
Well, foul tooth, I guess I'll in my shirt dispose?
I'm testing up his heart, and he is strong and pure.
Oh. This is most unpleasant.
Thank you. One final request, Pierre. May I confess to thee? I'm dying.
What?
I'm dying.
Foul tooth?
Tomorrow I will pass from off this earth, but have within me still one dying wish.
Wait, Foul tooth dies. At long last I will be free. Foul tooth, speak thy final wish, for I would deliver it to thee.
It is too much to ask, perhaps, but Pierre, thou hast always been a charitable friend, and would make a small sacrifice for one day.
Yea, I would. 'Tis as simple as thou speaking it that I would do it.
Oh, then thou wilt wed me.
I'm to wed Annabelle. That was my dream and my wish. I carry dozens and dozens of fireflies within my trousers and
Fear
shirt.
not, my boy. I know thy heart lies elsewhere. It is a little dream of mine to wed, and thou dost know the fear of going unwed for as long as thou hast gone.
Nay, thou must have gone far, far
You'll
longer.
wed me for one day,
Just
and then
one
I'll
day.
die.
Oh, but thou swearst that thou
I
die.
swear I'll die.
Thou would not lie to
I
me.
swear.
Aye, but if thy breath is so foul, how might I trust thy words?
Have I ever lied to thee, Pierre?
Nay, not that I can recollect.
It is a little thing to ask. Well,
Hey, what
a
is...
little
Oh,
thing.
but my
I'm a dying man.
Okay. It shall be so. I'll marry thee tomorrow. And I guess.
This boy does have a heart that's made of gold. Oh, you special son will be rewarded well once I have finished casting up my spell.
I was some other vessel for these plots. Oh. Dissented again, but this time, medicine woman, have I no need for any poultice.
Why would thou need poultices, Pierre?
Pierre? Call me not Pierre, I am a baron, and deserve baron title.
A baron of what? That was a baron's coat, perhaps, but...
Nay, a baron of this region.
Pierre, I am afraid you have got mad. I've heard the news, and all the others heard the awful thing.
What thing?
That Annabelle, the one that thou hast loved for all the years you've lived, she is to wed Foultooth tomorrow morning.
Foultooth?
Oh, wait, actually, that's wrong. Sorry, I heard a gossip. It's the other way around. It's you.
I'm marrying Foultooth?
That's what I heard.
Why, he's the most derelict, destitute, horrible man in the entire barren area.
It must have been a crazy gossip then. I swore I heard it and told Annabelle, and she went off in tears.
I told Annabelle, and she went, yea, because I was to marry Annabelle. I did speak to her and make some promise that on her 23rd birthday, I'd her wed.
You promised yourself to her and Foultooth?
Nay, I only promised myself to Annabelle. Never would I promise myself to Foultooth. Why would I do that thing? Oh, he's an awful, miserable sort. Even if he were dying the next day, and it was his final wish, I'd not marry that man. Oh.
That's a heartless thing to say, Pierre. A heartless thing indeed.
Why calls thou me?
You know who is a better man than thee?
Who?
The Baron.
The Baron?
He comes by my shop almost every day.
The Baron.
When he is here, I dress his little knee.
I am the Baron.
Thou art not the Baron, Pierre. Thou art much lower than the Baron.
Why do you speak on me so foul after speaking on the Baron so fair?
Because he is the fairest one I know.
Oh.
If any man did come with such a knee, displaced as he, I would turn him away. Yet that Baron is a man of letters. He is a man of laws and baroning, and he does travel far and baron well. I've seen him rubbed his feet, massaged his knees, and know he is a lovely man indeed.
But the pus upon those legs is of dreadful sort. I feel I've heard thou say that you charge such extra coin to treat a pussy man such as himself.
Nay, but it is not the reason. I charge extra coin that I might someday have enough to wed him. For in my current state, I have no dowry to propose unto a baron. I am a medicine woman. But I do say, I have almost half his wealth stored up within the back of my fine shop and never have been spent a coin of it.
All of this to dowry your baron? Oh, Annabelle spoke words of love to me, and quick I fell. But this sweet woman who long treated the illness that I had when I was weak sent me to my cure?
You know,
I've made a terrible error.
Pierre, some have laughed at me for loving up the Baron, yet I will not laugh at thee for loving Foultooth, for 'tis a similar thing. Thou seest the love within my heart, and I admire thee for it.
Nay, Foultooth. No.
Go forth
Annabelle.
and wed that man. I know thy love. Be off. For I have love for foul, pussy things as well. Father, is it true? It must be true. It has to true. I've heard it's true. Why would he do it?
I am thy father. Oh, we are thy father. Yea, my son. Daughter? Yea, daughter. 'Tis true, this thing that thou speakst of.
Why 'tis true?
Tis unfortunately the way the world goes sometimes.
Yea, indeed, it is the way the world wills it.
We wish it not to be.
This thing that you speak of.
Still yet it is.
Tis.
But why would he do foul to the wedding?
Oh.
Wow.
There
Ah.
there are
Mean spirits
that might
take the world
and foul tooth.
is but one of them.
Yea.
Thou thinks it's true? That his mind be addled by this toothy man?
Yea, indeed, my daughter.
Then I can save him.
Certainly, thou might save him.
How?
Well,
Yeah. the symptom of the heart is that it speaks only what it needs.
yea, and the symptom of the needs are that they come from that heart itself.
Oh, but my heart needed marriage, and I spoke it. I asked, and was given marriage still. But then I hear that he will marry another.
Thou art the one that ages quickly, yea?
I age at regular speeds. Just tomorrow is a day when I do age.
Oh, yea, indeed.
Or really today, honestly. The night is almost past.
Then 'tis seems time is of the essence.
It is.
Yea. What else dost thou need from thy dear
Advice.
fathers?
I
Our advice was not good enough?
do. No, it was confusing. Words of mysticism. I understood not yet. I am curious.
Well, it is no fault of ours that we are the mystics of this town.
'Tis easy for us to be lost in such mysticism ourselves, such as it seems thou art.
Yea, indeed, if thou wantst not to be lost, thou must be found.
Oh, another complex word. Perhaps a metaphor would make it clear.
It
Some
seems
imagery.
it seems when times are at their darkest,
As they are.
dearest love of ours,
Yea?
what is it that doth shine through so brightly? Something we all see, perceive with our eyes, perhaps, nay, may not so much see nowadays as 'tis hidden in a bag, I believe.
Thou art paying much closer attention. Thou wouldst not believe thy eyes. 10 million of these things lit up the world as thou fell asleep.
Is there something that truly lights up this dark time for you, my sweet, sweet daughter?
There be. Since I 'twas girl, I would out to the fields and capture little bugs, and in truth I have filled up 5 jars which I did plan to hand unto Pierre.
Nay, how we called every night, come in, but thou would chase.
Yes, thou would
thou
be just
would chase.
outside in the fields, yea, chasing those things.
What should I with these bugs attempt to do?
Good question. Thou maybe shall light the way. They perhaps shall be released, and they will show you the answer. Spelling things in the sky, perhaps.
I will. I still have this little tooth which I did plan to put within my mouth upon my wedding day. And I do trust that wishy man.
Well,
I'll keep the flies and also keep the tooth and see whatever happens on the day.
yay. Sounds like a plan to me.
Perhaps the beauty of my new disguise will change me to be loved within his eyes. I know not if this be of any use, but I will go into the place where they be planned to wed, and hold this tooth within my little hand. And hold these flies underneath my skirt.
I did not foresee my wedding day like this. But I'll still keep these fireflies in case I might some signal to my Annabelle give to wait for me just one more day. That my sweet groom, Foul Tooth, who walks, methinks, upon the aisle to join me at the altar here, is soon to die.
Oh, 'tis a foul thing this day, for I am now to wed to Annabelle, and yet my heart has moved unto the medicine woman. Yet here I wait this morning, and I know she will approach me. There is Pierre. Oh, quick! Insert the tooth into my mouth. And then attempt to woo that man Pierre.
What foul taste is this? Say, Pierre, I came and thou art asking, I have heard that thou wert wed another at, I hope, poet thee.
Nay, I have also heard that thou hopest to wed me, and some have told me that it was promised. In fact, a medicine woman spake that the two of us would be wed, and it would tore my heart to hear it. You're dreadful. You're an awful thing. Your foul visage, it terrifies, and the breath that comes from my mouth. You would keep me from my love. You would keep me from the love that I would have.
I knew it.
You know that my true love, one that loved me real, would love me, even if I had pussy legs.
Oh,
And in fact,
I would.
thou wouldst love me with pussy legs?
I think I would.
Then keep thy eyes open. Keep thy eyes open, foul tooth. Dost thou still love this form?
What magic! Magic is in the air! I run, for that man be not my fear!
Indeed, I am thy baron, and always have been.
Running.
And you, foul tooth, I hope soon shall perish. And I'll chase thee out of this town myself if need be. I'll push thou out towards the ocean past the cliffs, where often people do themselves wed on these sick pussy legs of mine.
That there approaching! It does look as though it is mine, Pierre! Pierre!
Dogtooth, I am to now be wed. You've made it up the aisle to our ocean wedding.
Thou art to wed me,
Yea, I am to wed thee.
but thou didst call me foul,
Nay, I would never call thou foul. Thou art my close and trusted friend.
Really?
Yea, long have we known each other. 'Tis since we were babes, in fact. And so, this last gift that I can give thee, I give so willingly. And may death alone do us part.
And out my skirt.
100 fireflies. Thou had thine in thy shirt.
Nay, what magic is this? Thou art my Annabelle.
It was always thy Annabelle.
Nay, a vision, but perhaps thou wert. All those times that thou visited me at the mill?
'Twas I, of course, I visited thee every day.
Then that's how thou knew about the fireflies.
Yea.
Thou saw them there within the jars and did demand. Oh. Annabelle, oh, you've loved me long. And long I left you so unwed, 23 years of age. Oh, forgive me,
Nay,
Annabelle.
forgive me, for thou hast waited just as long for me. Look out into the lights, those lightning bugs.
Why, there's no prettier thing that any've ever seen.
It was the thing that kept me here and waiting, for often I was tempted by our lovers. And in those times when patience was worn short, I would come to these hills and watch the flies.
I too would there sometimes come and them collect and think of thee, but until I steeled my will upon it, I let it languish.
Languish it no more, for soon we are to be wed. I hear something over there, though.
Oh, finally my pussy legs allowed me to catch up. Oh, but where's that foul tooth? Man.
Baron, art thou here for the wedding?
I
heard Pierre is wedding foul, too.
Yea, I heard the same from thee, in fact.
Why touchest thou my hand?
Without a present coin, I wish to touch thy hand, as thy hands have long touched these curiously broken and shoddy knees, and treated them when they returned from overland or overseas. Medicine woman, as your baron do declare, you are perhaps the one most fair.
I have 100 coins within my shirt.
Well, let not them spill. I'll tuck them in. Why, that's
An ample dowry?
tremendous. I would need none, for all the services thou already rendered should have long my heart surrendered.
Oh, Baron, wilt thou wed me then?
Of course I would wed thee.
Oh, I hear a strange cackling in the distance, but I worry not what it is. In my arms.
Aye, neither would I worry that thing. Whether it comes from upon the cliffs or out on the sea. But I do wish that I could see it. If only for a moment.
Where's that little beard? You have it?
Dying. Dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. But I am not crying, for this has been a lovely day.
Brother dear, you lived well. And our last game did secure an extra name that would be wed on this fine day. So we worked well.
Yea.
And hard.
Look there, brother. 'Tis light of sunrise. Thus ends the curious mysticism of
Macbeth cried the garden party. It's here at the Fringe, and you'll hear more beautiful music. This is John.
This
I'm
is Hal.
Hal. If you like what you see, please tell your friends about it. We want to fill the seats for the last couple nights. Farewell!